Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to explore a fan-made Pokemon game that's been getting a lot of love and attention from the community. It's Pokemon by X7 Game. This isn't just a regular turn-based battle game. It also features stunning graphics, a deep team-building system, and unique Pokemon evolution mechanics. All right, before we dive into the journey and see the actual gameplay, I know many of you are probably wondering how to play this game, right? Now, I'm going to take a moment to guide you step by step on how to install and launch the game on the X7 Game Pokemon platform in the most detailed way possible. Don't worry, even though the game may not have an official English version at first, I'll show you a simple trick to translate the screen into English or other languages to make your experience much easier. All right, the first thing we need to do is install the game. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, since this is a fan-made game, we'll need to use the X7 Game platform. First, click on the link I've left in the description below or in the pinned comment. This link will take you to the download page. Once the app is downloaded, just follow the basic instructions to register an account with your email. It's a super quick and easy process. After successfully logging into the platform, we're going to search for the game. Its name is Pokemon. You can use the search bar or browse through the categories. Once you find it, simply click download, then install, and finally open the game. Super simple. Next, a problem many of you might face is the language barrier, since the game is currently in Chinese. But don't worry, if you're using the X7 in-game platform, there's a very convenient feature. Just tap on the floating X7 game icon on your screen, then go to the translation section and choose your target language as English. Instantly, almost all of the content on the screen will be translated accurately. Thanks to this feature, completing quests and understanding the storyline becomes so much easier. And there we have it. After finishing the installation process, we're officially in the game. First, just like in any other game, the system will ask us to choose a character, the one that represents us in this game world. I'll select the gender and enter a name. Then we'll be greeted with a short tutorial introducing the world and the most basic game mechanics, such as receiving our very first Pokemon. At this point, we're ready to move on to the most exciting part, exploring the actual gameplay and seeing how the Pokemon battles unfold. All right, as you can see, Pokemon uses the classic turn-based combat system. This is a huge plus for anyone who loves strategic gameplay. On the screen, you'll notice the familiar battle interface. The HP bars of both your Pokemon and the opponent. At the bottom, you can see each Pokemon's skills, including basic attacks and special abilities. Pay close attention to the speed bar, usually located on the top or the right corner. This bar shows the turn order of all Pokemon on the field. The higher your speed, the earlier your turn comes. Right from the early stages, the game allows us to enable auto mode and 2x speed, making it easy to clear the starting battles quickly and save time. Now let's talk about one of the core strategies in Pokemon battles, the type system. During battles, when you attack an opposing Pokemon, the system will clearly indicate whether your attack has a type advantage or type disadvantage. For example, if your water-type Pokemon attacks a fire-type opponent, an advantage icon will appear. Understanding and taking advantage of these type matchups is extremely important, especially as we move on to tougher stages or boss fights. A well-balanced team and smart target selection can determine the outcome of the battle. As we continue progressing through the story stages, you can also see your character moving across the map. And here's a feature I really like: mounts. After unlocking it, you can let your character ride a special Pokemon to move faster or even fly across the map. This feature adds more interaction and makes the game world feel more alive. All right. After getting familiar with the basic combat mechanics, it's time to focus on building your team's strength to prepare for tougher challenges ahead. So, let's move on to the next part, upgrading Pokemon and the link system. We've been losing battles non-stop, so it's time to try our luck with the gacha system. The game features a familiar summoning mechanic. As you can see, there are several different banners available. Typically, we'll have standard banner. uses basic currency or regular tickets, where you can get common Pokemon and items. Limited Banner uses diamonds or premium tickets, where the chances of pulling rare and powerful Pokemon are much higher. To perform multiple summons, we'll need diamonds or summon tickets. After clearing a few stages, our resources have started to build up. Now it's time to focus on upgrading the strength of our current team. Go to the Pokemon Management menu, where we have several main ways to boost stats. Level up. Use EXP items to increase your Pokemon's level. This directly boosts their basic stats such as HP, attack, and defense. Make sure to level up your main team evenly. Skill upgrade. Don't forget to head to the skills section to use items to level up your moves. The stronger the skills, the more damage they deal. This is a key factor in battles. Aside from direct upgrades, the game also features a bond system, which is a unique way to increase stats. Go to the bond section in the menu. Here's how it works. If you own and activate a group of Pokemon that have special relationships with each other, for example, a trio of legendary Pokemon or a Pokemon and its evolution line, your whole team will receive a significant stat boost. After leveling up and activating some basic bonds, our team has become much stronger. But trust me, the game will soon get more challenging. Eventually, you'll start to feel stuck on a certain stage. That's when it's time to grind for more resources or, more importantly, hunt for stronger and rarer Pokemon. All right, after spending some time playing, here's my overall review of this Pokemon game. Pros: graphics and sound. The game has impressive graphics for a fan-made title. The skill effects are detailed and visually appealing. The background music and battle sounds also bring a nostalgic and enjoyable vibe. Strategic gameplay. The turn-based combat combined with the affinity bond system requires players to think strategically when building their team. It's not just about leveling up. Cons: pay-to-win elements. Even though there are plenty of free rewards, it's clear that spending money is still a strong option to get SS tier Pokemon faster, especially in the late game. Language barrier. While the translation tool helps, the lack of an official language can still cause a few misunderstandings here and there. In conclusion, for fans of Pokemon and turn-based strategy games, this is definitely a title worth trying out. That's everything I wanted to share about this Pokemon game in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below about your favorite team lineup. And a special thanks to X7 Game for supporting this video. See you all in the next one. Goodbye.